Now, Mr. Anti-Conversion Bill row in Karnataka, VHP staging a protest in Bengaluru. Deepak joins us live from that location. Deepak, take us through what the protesters there are saying. What exactly is their demand at the moment? A decision being taken by the Karnataka cabinet yesterday, but what really can we expect from here on?
Well, it's been about 24 hours since the Congress-led, government, cabinet took a decision that they will repeal the anti-conversion law that was brought in by the BJP, which of course, made a conversion through coercion and various other means which they considered illegal through the act. They did say that this particular crime would be made cognizable and non-bailable, and various other sections, of course, made it very stringent to even bring in or have conversions in the state. Now, the BJP, of course, has been very critical of it. We've seen sharp reactions come in from them. Meanwhile, here the Vishwa Hindu Parishad is holding a protest in Bengaluru. We've already seen protests that were held in Chikkamagaluru, in Hubli and different parts of Karnataka. And here the Bengaluru wing of the Bajrang Dal, the VHP, staging a protest and saying that this particular law that is going to be repealed is going to affect the state and it's going to affect the country overall. Let's try and speak to a few of the VHP workers to get in a sense about what their demands are. आप बता सकते हैं कि what are your main demands at this point in time from the Congress government, because they have said as far as this particular act that was brought in by the BJP is concerned, that is going to go.
देखिए अभी पहले बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट ये मतांतर निषेध का कायदे को लागू किया था, लेकिन कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट आने के बाद इम्यूनिटी उसको लूज कर रहा है, इसीलिए हम प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं इधर। ये मतांतर ये ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए, इसलिए कानून कैसा बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट किया था ऐसा ही होना चाहिए, उसको शेड्यूल मत करने का, ये हमारा डिमांड है।
और आपको क्या लगता है किस कारण ये हो रहा है अभी, क्योंकि कांग्रेस बता रहा है कि उन्होंने मैनिफेस्टो में भी ये डाला था और लोग उसको एक्सेप्ट करते हुए उनको वोट किया था।
नहीं, वो वोट बैंकिंग है, वो वोट को पहले उसको आश्वासन किया है, वो अभी जारी कर रहा है।
Well, that's the word from here. They're saying it's because of vote bank politics that the Congress is doing this. Meanwhile, the Congress, of course, has been very clear that this was something that they mentioned in their manifesto. This is something that they will do. And the BJP, of course, at this point in time, also plans to have a convention of sorts on the 19th. And then they too want to take this across to the people and stage multiple demonstrations and protests in the coming days.
Okay, let's quickly take this across. Deepak, thanks so much for that report on ground there from the protest of the VHP. Let's quickly take this across to our guest joining us. With us is Vijay Prasad, spokesperson of the Karnataka BJP. Joining us on the panel as well is Nikhil Jain, political analyst. Let me start with Vijay Prasad. Vijay Prasad, what exactly would you say is the problem with this particular government's decision? Because the Congress government is saying that this has been done with an intent to target certain groups, and that's why they're doing away with what they consider is an anti-secular law. Your views, Vijay Prasad.
Thanks, Mother. First, I want to ask Congress what's their priority and why they are resorting to vendetta politics. Is hate Modi ecosystem driving Congress into crazy ideas and want to repeal bills passed which prohibited conversion by misrepresentation, force, allurement, or by fraudulent means? Bills which was passed in the interest of the people, Congress is trying to jeopardize them by repealing them. Who is government trying to appease by repealing these bills, and appears that Siddaramaiah is at the mercy of the Gandhi family by putting the interest of the people of Karnataka at risk? Congress is resorting to politics of hatred and abasement and thinks by cancelling the bill passed by the BJP government is a major achievement of the government. See, the bill passed by the BJP government had some deterrents. Okay, you have already shown on the screen 3 to 5 years in jail and fine, violation of the act, conversion of minors and challenged will attract 3 to 10 years in jail and fine of 50,000, 60 days advance notice. The BJP did not stop conversion, but it asked the people to follow rules and put checks and balances so that the forced conversion is avoided.
Okay, let me take this across to Nikhil Jain. Nikhil Jain, it is not conversion per se, but it is only forced conversion against which this law has been brought in, says the BJP, and they say that this move is nothing but appeasement politics. Your response?
Not at all, Madhav. So when you look at the law that the BJP passed in 2002, they very carefully chose to call it, I think, the protection of religious freedom or something like that. Yeah, the Karnataka Protection of Right to Freedom of Religion Act 2002. But when you actually read the sections in the law, Section 3 says no person shall convert or attempt to convert either directly or otherwise any other person from one religion to another by a practice of misrepresentation, force, undue influence, coercion, allurement, or any fraudulent means. Now, the reason I wanted to read out this section for your viewers is it is not just forced conversion, but it is also any allurement, right? And when you make this cognizable, which means the police can lodge a case on it without having to, without requiring a complaint from the supposed victim. And non-bailable, which means the person cannot be let go of from the police station itself. They have to go to the court to get a bail. What the BJP tried to do with this law was that if, let's say, I am Nikhil Jain, I convert into, let's say, Nikhil Sharma. I want to become a Hindu, right? And a Pandit was there who was helping me out with this conversion. What the BJP would have done would be to lodge a case against that Pandit, some random person. I will not go, the Pandit will not go, but the police will start investigating it. They will arrest that Pandit, and then now that Pandit will have to go to the court and seek bail on it, and I will have to come to court and explain.
No, but why? If it's forced only, then they will do it, right?
Yeah.
That's what the law is. I'm not understanding your point here, Nikhil Jain.
Yeah. See,
but the point, Madhav, is that the process is the punishment. When you make allurement cognizable...
Just one second. So allurements are anyway part of the law, aren't they? Because that's what constitutes a forced conversion.
I have to prove that, no. The accused, that Pandit will have to prove in court that
okay.
No, I
Madhav.
Okay, you've changed the burden of proof. Okay. Are you saying you've changed the burden of proof? Is that your point?
Had it been non-cognizable? No, my point is that it is cognizable that the police alone can do it. Had I gone to the police and said this person tried to force...
Okay, you changed its cognizable to non-cognizable status, then that is objectionable. Please respond, Vijay Prasad.
No.
See,
let him respond. You've asked a question. Let him respond.
Madhav, what Congress is trying to do here is they have confirmed that what they're saying is the severe punishment, fines, everything will be dropped. These deterrents, which was already in place, put by the BJP government, it's like pulling the teeth of the tiger, and make this anti-conversion law a toothless one. What are they trying to do? See, you're throwing each and every deterrent which BJP brought in, and making sure that there is widespread. You're allowing under the nose of the government forced conversion, widespread mass conversions, all those things. How are the Congress making sure that there is no forced conversion? Why you are so adamant in taking out the
quick response? You're pandering to the agenda of extremist groups such as PFI. That is also what the BJP is saying. If I can put Mr. Vijay Prasad's statement in a nutshell. Quick response, Nikhil Jain. Almost out of time.
People of India and people of Karnataka are the ones ensuring there are no forced conversions. We've been a Hindu majority country since pre-independence. We still are 80% Hindus. Forced conversion is not a real issue. It's a boogie that the BJP creates. Everybody likes, it's a Ganga Jamni Tehzeeb in this country. Muslims want to remain Muslims. Hindus want to remain Hindus. There are a fraction of people who want to convert, and they convert by their own free will. It is not a forced conversion. There is no documented...
All right. We'll have to leave it there for the moment. Nikhil, completely out of time. We'll have to leave it there for the moment. I'd like to thank both of you for joining us this